Okay, this is the silver stack of the month for September of 2015, Pope edition. Pope Francis is in town, and there's really a lot of things shut down. The city is pretty much, Center City particularly, is pretty much inaccessible unless you happen to be either a ticket holder for the event. So not a lot going on today, so I just decided to try to catch up a little bit on some of my silver stack videos, because I am in fact way behind. There are probably a couple months in the past where I could have done multiple silver stacks, so I'm just going to do one today, which is September the 26th. Alright, so what we have here in the center are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Silver Hercules coins, or rounds, I should say. So these are the Labors of Hercules. I think I've done one or two of these already. And this is the actual 12th labor, and this is the 12th and final labor. And you see Cerberus here. That's the three-headed dog, which guarded the gates to Hades. And I think in Harry Potter they did a knockoff on him and called him Fluffy. I don't think there was anything fluffy about Cerberus, though. Of course, Hercules managed to drag him from the gates of Hades, which is exactly what he was supposed to do. And that pretty much completed his 12th and final labor. You can see the detail on her. It's pretty good. 1 ounce CMXCIX, which is $9.99, fine silver. And Cerberus looking mighty mean there. And keeping in the theme of dogs, you have this, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so we're just going to call it a dog coin, or doggy coin here. And this is something that is produced by the Provident Mint. Such currency, wow, much bullion. And you can see this guy sitting in there, looks kind of like a husky or something. Background is pretty shiny there. So nice, highly polished there in the background. And on the other side, you can see the moon with what looks like one of those old 1930s style rocket ships to the moon. And this is 1 ounce of 999 fine silver. And you can see what looks like the Provident mint mark right there between the moon and the I guess the trail from the rocket ship. Unfortunately, I only have one of these. And let me see, what was the price for the Dogecoin medallion, as I refer to it as. That was $18.01 versus the Hercules rounds, which were $18.49 a piece. The order date was August 13th, 2015. And another coin, or another round that I purchased, was the, once again, something else produced by Provident Mint, is the Molon Labe. And you can see the Spartan there, the Spartan helmet. Looks like crossed swords behind the helmet. And Molon Labe in Greek, the Greek lettering. And that apparently means come and take. Let's see, here we are on the other side there, with what looks like crossed AR-15s all decked out. Tactical. Come and take it. You see the star there. And it looks like a cannon beneath there. 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. And in this particular order, I only ordered one. And that's a mighty fine looking coin. And you can see the, looks like the arrows as well. Either arrows or spears, I'll call them arrows. And the Molon Labe 1 ounce silver round, that was $20.49. And all of these were purchased from Provident Metals, by the way. And here we have the Silver Girl. Oh, I'm sorry, the Freedom Girl. And get a nice close-up detail of her. Yes, I think that's a fabulous round as well. And this is from the Silver Shield collection. There are quite a few of these in this series. This is 1 troy ounce, 999 pure silver. And this was a 2015 minting. And my understanding is that this was actually minted by the Golden State Mint. And I only have one of her. And last but not least, in this order, looking mighty fine again. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. The Price of Liberty. We know what that is. Eternal Vigilance. I really like the detail on this. I guess this is almost a satiny finish. It's not quite a high luster, but you can still see a lot of light shining off of it. And here we have the rattlesnake. Look at the detail. Don't tread on me. Established in 1754. And I think a lot of the Tea Partiers have kind of adopted this as one of their symbols and motifs. Well, I'm not sure if their ideology really stands up to what this is supposed to represent, but I'm just really liking the detail on this. Very well struck, very well designed. And this is the Don't Tread on Me, Eternal Vigilance. And once again, this is another product from the Provident Mint. And since this is a silver stack of the month, I'm sure you all know what comes next. Now, some people have wondered, why am I putting my silver in this? I believe it was referred to by one viewer as this shitty box. Well, no particular reason. I just want to. I mean, I don't have to have any extraordinary reason to. It's just silver. It's something I said I was going to do. It's a treasure chest. This is treasure. So I'm filling it with treasure. Simple as that. It's fun. People seem to enjoy it. So I will continue to do it until I have this filled up. Will the coins get damaged? I don't think so. They'll be in pretty good shape, because I'm going to show you what I do after I fill this up with. I'll put this in here like this and press it down. And this as well. Close the box. And that pretty much which takes care of any rattling around or moving around, extra rattling around. It's going to move a little bit, but that does protect the finish quite a bit. So don't worry about the silver, it'll be fine. So if the idea was to keep these coins or rounds in a pristine condition, which they're not getting beaten up for the most part anyway, but if the idea was to keep them in a state as a collector or for whatever numismatic value that there could be, I would just have them, I would just purchase them in a certified state, in a capsule where it's not exposed to the air, where it's been graded and certified as graded in either brilliant uncirculated condition, and just let it go at that. But to be honest with you, eventually one of these days I'm going to retire from my job. I'm going to get old, and I'm going to sell this stuff, and it's as simple as that. You know, I like to have a diversity, but the main thing is to collect it, just to keep stacking and get as much as I can while I'm working and earning you know, decent salary, and pile it up until the future time when I need to start liquidating it, and then I'm going to liquidate it for the silver value, not necessarily for the numismatic value.